guys, welcome to the Mom Voice. This is Lauren and Sarah with a bonus episode.
Yeah, it is. We're dropping in your feed here just to say what's up.
What's up? Midweek hello.
Oh my gosh, are you surviving, Lauren?
I'm surviving.
We had a couple rough days this week.
Yeah, I'm on the up. Sarah had to pick me up off the floor, you know?
Talk you off the ledge.
Yeah, pull me back.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
You do that every other day for me,
Stop.
so please. But
Stop.
yeah, everybody healthy at your house?
Yeah, we are. We're totally healthy, actually.
Same.
Knock on the freaking wood, you guys, but my family has not been sick.
Don't jinx it, Lauren.
I know. I'm knocking. Where's the wood? No, we haven't been sick for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Like this last winter, we didn't get anything. I can't even remember the last time one of my kids had a cold.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not kidding. It is weird. And then a pandemic comes out. Yeah. And I remember being all winter through Christmas, yes, you guys, I haven't gotten the flu yet. Everything's been good. It's weird.
It is weird because I started this whole cluster off with spring break, my kids being sick.
Yeah, your kids had a lot of on and off stuff for a while.
They were all sick. They all passed it around. We canceled spring break plans to be home because they were sick, and then lockdown happened and all hell broke loose. So I feel oh my gosh, I'm just so over
What were
it.
your spring break plans? I can't remember.
I don't even know. Who even knows? What life was that? When was that? When we actually had plans? What are you talking about?
You guys, my sister calculated we have been on whatever, lockdown, quarantine, no school, whatever you want to call
this
it.
alternate reality we're all living in.
Since spring break, and that's officially been 6 months.
Shut up.
6 months.
Oh my gosh.
6 months of no school, 6 months of not normal life, 6 months. And it's crazy because summer break is 3 months. And we think that's torturous. So it's
my head hurts just thinking about that number.
It's wild. It's wild. And who knows? But side note, here in Arizona, I think our governor's fighting really hard to get back to school. How are you feeling about that?
We'll see.
Will you go to school or will you do online learning?
Right now, given the numbers in Arizona, I'm leaning towards sending mine to school full time.
Yeah.
Specifically for where we're located in the valley and the number of cases that are in our area and in our district and stuff like that. And the percentages of people who actually yes, we might get COVID 100%. We might end up getting it and testing positive and all the things. And that's going to suck for me and my husband. We're going to have to do the 2-week quarantine and not be around relatives and not be around friends and all the things. But I feel when I'm weighing the risk and weighing the options and what my child needs and what we all need.
Yeah.
I think it's almost selfish on my part to not want to get sick to keep them at home, if that makes sense. And I only say that because me and my husband, we have no pre-existing conditions. We're super healthy. We're in our 30s. When you look at the stats, it's literally 0.00 something that we would actually die from it. So I just have to kind of weigh the risk and say,
I know.
Yeah, it is that important to me that I feel my children are in those critical years where they need the in-person instruction to that I can't teach them. I don't know how to teach the phonics. I don't know how to teach how to read and all the things that they need. Yeah. You know what I mean? If it was older, algebra, calculus stuff, yeah, all day. I can do that. I can set them up on the computer and check homeworks and essays and do all the older kid stuff. But all this elementary ed, no way. Intimidates me big time.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, no, I'm anxious to send them. I think all around with the slight risk involved, I think as well, it's the best option for my family. I think they'll benefit the most. They'll be more happy, honestly, which is crazy to say. I think they will be happier going to school, seeing familiar faces. It may look a little different. And I was scared of that at first, school with a mask? No way. But now mask, old news. I'm over it.
Old news.
Wear a mask all day. I don't even care.
We're turning into Asia.
Yeah, just go. I mean, it's
gosh. Didn't we used to laugh at the Asians at Disneyland?
Oh, yeah.
Who had
I was
the mask
just
on?
saying that too today to my babysitter. I was every time I'd see him at Disneyland, I'd chuckle. And now that's us.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny. But yeah, that's where we're at with the school. And that's as of today. We're recording this on July 16, 2020. It could change tomorrow. If we have some crazy spike or something in our region of the valley here or whatever, yeah, of course, I'm going to take my child's health into like that's might change the situation, but that's how I'm feeling today.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to get too like caught up in the Kool-Aid of like the politics that are going on and all the stuff, and just trying to stay like level-headed about the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then actually digging into like the actual numbers and the actual data. And like we are fortunate enough, one of our very best friends, her husband is an ER doctor.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the ground, front lines, and like hearing the reports that he's telling us, like,
oh yeah,
I just have to think, yeah, it's just not worth risking my child's education. You know?
Right.
Not right now.
No.
As of today. But we'll see. Okay. This week may have been one of the most depressing weeks, like literally of my life. And
really?
I just mean like
of your life?
I mean like the depressing things in the media. Totally.
Oh, see, I just feel like slap me in the face one more time.
You're just numb to it now?
Oh, I'm numb to it.
Just give it to me.
I'm
Slap
numb
me.
to it. The media is so ADD. It's such a circus right now. Is this a real issue? Is this really scary? Is this need to be recognized? Absolutely. But again, I kind of throw this into the conspiracy. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
I still have not researched all of that. I need to.
I really do. I just think this is another headline. Trump is making his moves and we want some, pro-Trump information. But anyways, she's talking about the sex trafficking, dropping.
Oh
and
my gosh.
all these stuff and the Wayfair and all the children and I guess the reason it wasn't like the worst week of my life is because I've read about this.
You
before.
have?
You didn't know this was happening?
No.
So I've heard of Tim Ballard for years.
No, you haven't.
No, I have. I've heard him speak before.
Are you for real?
Yeah, and it's scary. Oh my gosh. And that's what I am loving though, is seeing that, coming off of the BLM movement and like, what we've come from. Like if we want to talk about real issues, our children are at risk every single day because of this underground trafficking, and they're slaves. They're real slaves today in the worst ways, they're sex slaves, and they're children. It's the absolute nightmare of the world, nightmare of any parent, just disgustingly scary.
Oh my gosh.
And and it's happening.
Yes.
And it's been happening.
And to back up,
and it's wake up.
What she's talking about is literally for the first time ever, I heard this week that there is like a legit issue going on with child trafficking.
Wait, I'm shocked you did not know this was a thing.
I knew it was a thing. Did I think that like it was a thing to the degree that it is? No. I thought it was like this one-off thing, like, like serial killers are out there. Like, yeah, I know serial killers are out there. But did I think like it's happening to the degree that all the stats are showing? Like, that's freaking scary.
The jaw-dropping thing to me was the Wayfair thing. I was like, wait. How does that happen in a corporation?
Yeah, I don't even know about
I don't even know if that's legit.
I don't know. It sounds super weird and sketchy and such a rabbit hole. Like, go read about it. Just type in Wayfair child trafficking and you can spend 45 minutes going down that rabbit hole. But like, yeah, I don't know. I guess it did. It like instilled in me just another fear and another, but sucks.
That's the thing.
It's a
the
sucky
lineup.
time
Think
to be
of
alive.
the lineup of the year though.
I know.
I don't think this is coincidence at this point. I mean, it's just like, and if there's any issue, if there's anything that needs to unite us, we need to come together. We need to wake up for 1,000,000,000%. It's human trafficking, sex trafficking,
our children.
And I do think the time is right. People are waking up. People are scared and, vulnerable right now. So this is a time that we can focus on something that our whole country needs to come together on. But it's just bizarre. I think the media is ADD on one story to the next, to the next, to the next. Oh, this isn't traumatic enough for you? Let's throw this out.
Oh my gosh,
now.
let's beat you down harder.
Let's beat you down more. So, I mean, just from, COVID,
I know.
all of the politics stories, the Trump stuff, to police brutality, the BLM, back to COVID ruining our lives, even worse, to sex trafficking. I mean, I don't even know.
The bodies are being put in the freezer trucks.
I don't even know what
could
be coming next.
I don't
it's
either.
like literally my friends keep joking next the aliens are coming next.
Yeah.
Like aliens. Like aliens are coming next. That is they're going to show up and it's all going to be just the crap's hitting the fan.
Independence Day is happening.
Yes, Independence
right
Day
now.
is next, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Because I just don't know what else. Okay, I don't want to take the sex trafficking light though. I mean, I do think it's horrendous.
It is horrendous.
And it is a black hole, a whole rabbit hole you fall under, and I can't stomach it. So I'm like watching some of it, I'm learning and listening to some of it, but some of it I just can't handle.
I can't either. And it's like, I listen to so much true crime. I listen to like so much true crime. You guys know that. But reading about these creepy, most disgusting people on the planet, like literally just made my skin crawl. And I'm just like, how? And who does that? And reading about women who are helping and grooming.
Yes, or parents that are giving their children or dropping their children off places and then getting paid for it.
Oh my gosh.
Parents. It's terrifying.
I can't
I can't even. Terrifying.
So yeah, when I say one of the most freaking depressing weeks, it was one of the most freaking depressing weeks because
it's
we're coming
horrendous.
off Arizona's a hot spot. Don't go out of your house. Lock it down. It's 115 degrees outside.
Yeah.
We can't do anything anyway.
Yes.
And then, your kids might get snatched and go be trafficked and all the things.
No, and see, that's the thing. I've seen headlines and stories about things like that here and there, like, don't let your child wander too far away from you, even in a grocery store. Because if you ever feel like people are eyeing you, watching you, moving around the store with you, like seriously, that's a thing.
It is a thing.
And you just have to be aware and you have to wake up. I mean, it even makes me like, the kids walking down to their neighbor's house. I've got to like watch them walk over there.
Yeah.
Like where it's like,
can we not just chip them at this point? Like, just put a chip in them at this point. We do it for dogs. Why aren't we doing it for our kids?
No, I know. For our children.
I'm dead serious.
Oh, dead serious. Why is that not a thing?
They can take it out when they're 18.
Yes.
We need to get on
She's referring to like a GPS chip in their
Track
skin.
Their ass.
A tracker.
Yes. Why are we not doing that?
Yeah, why isn't that happening?
We need to be doing that.
Okay. You need to get on that. I'm
starting a GoFundMe right now.
Yeah, GoFundMe. What's Kickstarter?
Let's chip our kids.
Kickstarter. We're getting a Kickstarter going for chipping our kids.
My gosh,
we could
but
think
I'm
of a
so
cool
serious.
name about that. Chip my. I'm going to think of that.
Chip that shit. No, I'm kidding.
I know that's what it was. I kept thinking.
I'm totally kidding.
No, I know. But I don't know. You're absolutely right. If we can GPS a dog, we should be able to GPS our children at all times.
Oh my gosh. So disturbing. But I had to, I
know.
About that.
We should, like, we've thought about like how we need to talk about it. Do we talk about it? Do we educate ourselves?
No, but I think there is a day coming up, July 30th.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, kind of a protest day.
It's a day where you need to speak up, be educated, post about it, tell people about it, let people know that it's happening.
See, to me, as you're saying this out loud, it just is so weird. This is so weird because it just makes me think of Blackout Tuesday.
I know.
Let's just have a movement for that. And then what's going to be next week, you guys? Like,
I know.
And I'm not belittling the subject. No, but it just is such a weird cluster.
I know.
Of like, this is just wild.
We all have too much time
happening
on our hands.
Yes. Are we all just sitting inside looking for something awful?
Well, no, we're looking for the things that need to get done when we usually don't have the time in the day to day.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are we sucking at, and what can we do better at, and what solutions do we need?
This issue America is sucking at, absolutely,
big time. It sounds like the world is sucking at it.
Yeah,
and Tim
absolutely.
Ballard, what is his thing? Our Rescue.
Our Rescue.
Our Rescue.
Yeah,
you need to go follow that.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Eye opening.
He's
holy
amazing,
crap,
and very heart wrenching. So I think that we all absolutely
hug
need to wake
those
up.
babies,
hold on to those babies,
chip those kids.
We're gonna chip those kids.
Wow,
chip them.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the other hot take thing I had to talk about: Britney Spears.
Yeah,
because about rabbit holes. I spent a solid 90 minutes on Britney last night.
Okay, well, what's the
free Britney movement?
Free Britney.
Hashtag free Britney.
My sister sent me an Instagram thing where I read like a summary, like a 4-page like post summary on it, and it is like.
It's wild.
Bizarre. Do you think that's all true?
Yeah.
Give a rundown.
So let me give the rundown. So the Free Britney movement is, if you can remember, if you're old enough like us to remember the whacked out Britney days where she shaved her head.
Let's go way back to her glory days first. She was like the pop star,
the goddess
of our decade. And she could do no wrong. And her songs, and she was beautiful. She had Justin Timberlake as a boyfriend. Like, she was just like, Queen.
Yes.
Queen Bee.
She was a child star.
Yeah, coming from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Totally.
And she just like skyrocketed to fame and fast, and she was like amazing.
Her and Justin broke up. She dated Kevin Federline, got married, had 2 boys under 2 years old.
Yeah.
And something went wrong.
Yeah.
Literally.
Probably postpartum, to be honest.
Could
probably
have been,
postpartum.
But like she literally went a little crazy.
She went off the rails.
Off the rails. She shaved her head, was talking in a British accent.
She like attacked, like, who was she attacking with the umbrella, the car window?
It was wild. And I totally get it. Like she had no privacy. She felt like I mean, the press back then was just brutal, you guys, because there was no social media. The celebrities had no control over the press or anything, their voice. I mean, it was all People Magazine and Us Weekly, right? Mm-hmm. And so now it's a little bit different, I feel like.
Right. Yes.
But yeah, she was just like literally on every single page of every single magazine. And so during that time, she was actually hospitalized in a mental hospital.
Right.
And her father got put in as her conservator. And that pretty much means that she's a child. She is mentally incapable of making decisions. That's what it says.
Right.
She can't open a bank account. She can't open a credit card. She can't do anything with her own money, like at all. I read that she gets $2,000 a week. That's it. And she made like $140 million last year. And she doesn't have any access to it. And so 15 years later, she's still under that same restriction that her dad is still her conservator, and her fans are like, they think that she's like being trapped in her house and that her dad is like keeping her under.
So do you think her dad is like weird and evil? Like
I don't know.
I'm trying to like read between the lines with that, because I understand he's in control and like she's very limited, but then I'm like, her dad,
but like,
I don't know, is he like a crazy guy to be like, I'm gonna take your money and you're mine? I can't imagine.
I don't know.
That.
I mean, I definitely think it's super weird. And then when you look at her Instagram,
guys,
she is kind of off the rails again.
She seems off. Like, I wonder if she ever had a problem with drugs during that time, because drugs, have long-term damage. Because she just seems, and she does not seem like what she seemed.
No.
In her early years.
No.
I thought it was interesting how it talked about her voice and how she really has more of like a ballad, like
Christina
real voice.
Aguilera voice.
Yeah, a real voice. But it was too similar to Christina's, so they made it more like,
they trained it
they made it more like babyish,
like a personality.
Yeah, more sound effecty.
Sexy.
Yeah, like baby.
Yeah.
And so that's why she doesn't sing live very often, because she has like a real voice under all that, and it's like all a thing. And I'm like, a conspiracy.
Oh,
that's not her real voice. Like, I don't know what to think anymore, you guys. It's just
but there is
what is going on here?
There's a whole movement going on. #Free Britney, where her fans think that she's giving like secret messages through her Instagram account, like, free me, you guys, I need help. Come to my rescue. No, I'm serious. They're like reading into her posts and stuff. Oh, I went deep into it.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you're getting me on an off day, because I just can't. I just can't.
I went so deep into it.
That is nuts. No, I will say her videos and her dancing.
She can dance.
Is very, but like how she I don't know. All her posts are very strange.
Very strange.
Very strange from what I would have thought Britney Spears was, but like, who really knows her? I guess who really does know her?
Nobody does.
She has that boyfriend.
I know.
And then
it just seems like such an isolated life.
Oh, a sad life. A very, very sad life.
Yeah.
But
Free
don't know.
Britney.
Free Britney. I know. I hope that's not the case. I hope that they find some resolution with that, because
I think she should have access to her money.
Well, and her freedom to do what she wants.
Right.
Like, I mean, she's an adult. She's worked all those years for success. Like, let her enjoy it.
If she's mentally capable of like doing a Vegas show twice a week for 4 years.
Absolutely. She's mentally capable of
opening a credit card.
Yeah, or going on vacation when she wants.
Right.
Like, jeez.
#Free Britney. Okay?
Free Britney, guys.
Oh my
Britney,
gosh.
bitch.
Yeah, it's Britney. Yeah, totally. We're aging ourselves again.
I know.
The fact that I could recall all of that so quickly, that just, yes.
No, but that was a highlight of our younger years.
I was literally just thinking to myself, I wonder if the 20-somethings now even know that she dated Timberlake.
Yeah.
Because that was such an early on thing, you know?
It was so early, yeah.
Anyway, man, he dodged a bullet there.
Woo. But did he? Because what if they would have married each other? They could have gone on to be pop royalty together. Maybe she wouldn't have gone crazy.
Are you for real?
I'm dead serious.
In that denim outfit that they had?
What's that?
In that denim outfit that they had?
Denim, yeah. When they're the Canadian, Canadian tuxedos together. Yeah, no,
They were so cute.
They were so cute. I mean, they were like the Brad and Jen.
But better.
But
and
even
hotter.
better. Even our people, our generation.
Oh my gosh.
Totally.
I love you, Brittany. Stay
Yeah.
well, Brittany. Okay. And the last thing I wanted to talk with you about that I'm just curious, I got to pick your brain about is Dancing with the Stars. What the hell happened this week?
No, nothing's allowed to be the same anymore.
No.
We have to change everything, every single thing.
Tell everybody what came out yesterday.
Guys, you got me in a mood. Oh my gosh. I'm just like
Rant
hating
mode.
all of it. Yeah, Tom. R.I.P. Tom. Tom Bergeron and what's her name?
Erin Andrews. We don't really care for
we're
Erin.
the Tom fan.
Yeah.
We love Tom. I really do believe Tom like makes Dancing with the Stars what it is.
Totally.
Like he is like a little piece of home when I watch that show.
He's the Chris Harrison of Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, exactly. If Chris were to be like
ousted,
ABC, if you even touch Chris Harrison.
Yeah, don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
Mom Voice is coming after you.
Yeah.
Hard.
If you touch Chris Harrison, I'll cut you. No, I love Tom, and he got let go, and now it's Tyra Banks is the new host of Dancing with the Stars.
Which I do love Tyra.
I love Tyra. I actually think it's a fair, fun twist. I watched actually an interview with her on Good Morning America today, and she said she is a firecracker. I really do
love
like her.
I love everything she's done.
She's beautiful, and I think she's real. I do think she'll do a really good job, but she said, "Oh, you be ready." She's executive producer too, executive producer.
Really?
And she said, "You guys get ready. It is going to be a whole different show." And I'm
no
like,
way.
"What?"
Well, you know, she hosted or she emceed America's Got Talent.
That's right. I couldn't remember which one.
And I loved her
before Nick Cannon. After
she replaced him.
Who's doing it now?
I don't know who did it now.
Okay.
But she had her own talk show. Loved it.
Oh yeah, her talk show was
America's
great
Top
for a few
Model.
years. America's Top Model. Oh my gosh, I loved that. Was like one of the very first reality shows I probably ever watched.
Loved it.
I loved that show. So no, and she's just like such a mama bear, but she's like so beautiful and sexy and funny, and so I think she'll be really good. I mean, I wonder if this comes on the tails of like the BLM movement and just being a strong woman and all that.
Me Too movement, women empowerment,
right?
all
of it. Just needing change. 2020 just has to, rock your world in every aspect of every corner of every bit of your life.
It's all getting turned upside down.
So don't count on anything anymore. You guys just don't.
And on top of that, is it on Monday nights anymore?
No. Well, Dancing with the Stars. So what I think is happening, Dancing with the Stars is Monday. I think they're really headlining this season for whatever reason. And Bachelorette Claire is bumped to Tuesday. I think they're both going to be airing this fall together.
I think Claire still going to get a season?
Can you believe Claire's still doing it? Because now that they have
an out
that, and they have that cute new Bachelor. What's his name?
I don't know.
He's like a new nobody, but he's cute and he seems great. He's Tyler Cameron's best friend.
Yeah.
I'm shocked too. They're sticking to Claire's, but they're actually filming it right now, and they're filming it in La Quinta, California, at a resort. They are not filming at the mansion, and they will not leave the resort.
Did
Do you know
just
that?
say a La Quinta?
No, called La Quinta, California. It's a town.
Oh, I was like, that's a real downgrade.
Ghetto motel.
That's a downgrade from the mansion.
It's
to
like
La
some
Quinta.
ginormous resort, and nobody's leaving the resort. It's quarantine bachelorette. Like they're doing all the dates on property. Everyone stays on property. Everyone,
is that right?
Yeah, everyone has their own room. They've already started filming.
Okay,
it's like
maybe that will be
Springs.
a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, it's a change up for sure. But
I'm not excited about Claire.
Yeah, we're kind of over it, to be honest.
Totally.
We were never too thrilled, and then the delay and everything, we're just kind of like,
Totally.
But,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm Dancing with the Stars. We're on the edge of our seats, and we're really, 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 really trying to get a little special interview with a Dance with the Stars member.
Yeah, we are.
We'll see if it's going to pan out.
You need to work that magic,
Lauren.
Yeah, work that sales magic.
If you're out there, you know who you are. So let's finalize some plans.
That's right. It's so true. And we might even have a member of Bachelor Nation coming on the show soon.
We're in the works with that too, you guys. And dreams could come true with that.
We are in talks.
And if you're listening, you know who you are. So let's get our finalized dates on the books. You guys, COVID has really thrown us for a loop.
It's really afterlife.
Yeah, we've had a lot of good things in the works, and now it's just kind of messed up.
I hate you, COVID.
Don't plan on anything at all, anywhere, in 2020.
Oh my gosh, we need to go home now. It's just
We're going to sign off now.
We're going to sign it off. But we had to just pop in and say hey, and we hope you're all staying well and you're staying sane, more importantly than ever. Hopefully, people in other parts of the country are enjoying some nice weather right now.
Yeah.
We are baking here in Arizona.
Baking here in July.
I don't know why it's hitting me harder this year.
Elvis. Because we're just stuck and bored and crazy. And it's just something else to be angry about.
It's bad.
It's
but
hot.
Anyway, we hope you have a great week. We have part 2 of the love language episode dropping on Monday. That one will have a more serious tone.
Yeah, not our rants.
Not our rants, but sometimes we just have to have our hot take moments.
Yeah. I'm coming in hot today.
She is coming in hot. I'm literally hot. It's like hot
this
in
room's
here.
hot. I know.
I'm hormonally hot right now. So anyway.
Oh, gosh.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be back on Monday and take care.
All right. Take care of each other. Bye. Bye.